biscuits are a sweet and wholesome indulgence.
They're light, crunchy, and all natural. Music to my ears.
Singing Almondina's praises is the Zalian family, who orchestrated their creation in 1989.
Well, I was conductor and music director of the Toledo Symphony. And towards the end of my tenure, I thought, what am I going to do now?
You all came to the conclusion I always come to. Cookies.
My grandmother Dina was a very great cook. She had unusual recipes, one of which was her little dried cookie, as she called it in French, gâteau sec. All my childhood, I remember people coming into my grandparents' home, and the first question that comes out to her was, do you have the cookies?
And the whole shebang happens here at Almondina's Maumee, Ohio facility.
With the #1 ingredient, California almonds. They make up 30% of this 80-year-old recipe.
Today I'm going to use 1,000 pounds of these little guys.
500 kilograms. You told me once you could bench press that, right?
Well, let's keep the spotlight on these Almondinas. I mean, you're the star of the show.
The almond is the main ingredient. It's the #1 in the list of ingredients on the packet, and we wanted to stay there because the almond is the fascination of the whole thing.
And we've never compromised on the amount of almonds, no matter how big we've got. We've always kept the same amount. The recipe demands it.
Flour and cane sugar going next.
And then, even more of the all-important almonds, which, by the way, are not nuts, but seeds of the almond tree.
Look who showed up with bells on today.
Yeah, I don't mind if I toot my own horn. Egg whites go in next, followed by natural flavorings, including vanilla.
The exact measurements are secret. This recipe is safely guarded.
It's in the safe in the bank, and the other part is in my head.
So he's highly insured.
Yes.
Yeah, join the club.
Right. The batter turns until the delicate final ingredient debuts.
Second fiddle to the California almonds, the California raisins.
They're incorporated until it's guaranteed they'll be in every bite.
This 100-kilogram batch is hoisted up and poured into a depositor's hopper.
With a worker's guiding hand, it's deposited into loaf pans, 87 of them.
Which will become 8,820 cookies.
Or a week's supply given my cookie addiction.
It has a very good addition to that.
The problem is stalking once you start.
Yeah, you can say that again, sister.
The deposited loaves are smoothed out and weighed, then loaded on a rack that goes from to bake.
Baked through, the loaves are flipped out of their pans and left to cool overnight.
The next day, they take a first-class elevator ride to Wendy, who oversees the slicer.
One big responsibility, but can she bear their load?
Or should we say, loaves?
Well, the slicing is the major technological part of the process because we slice it so thin, and that's a trade secret for us, how we do it.
How is a secret, but what and why isn't.
It's about 1/8 of an inch thick, which enables you to crunch on it with pleasure.
Sliced biscuits go through a second bake that toasts them on both sides.
And then they're gathered by workers and placed in their tray packaging.
Cookie trays are directed toward wrapping.
And to keep cookie fender benders from happening, Maria and friends keep one thing in mind.
Blue squares are good and white squares are like hot topics. If we get the cookies on the white squares, we'll have huge mess.
Just like rush hour traffic, these cookies need to keep their distance to prevent bottlenecking.
Trays are fed through a flow wrapper. Then they slide toward their cases.
Cases are taped, then palletized, stored for shipping.
Almondina's symphony of flavor hits the right note, especially for those with a guilty cookie conscience.
We call it the delicious cookie without the guilt. Why is it guilt-free? It doesn't contain any fat or shortening, so it's low calorie to begin with.
I say forget calories. Listen to your taste buds. and Yuval's wise words.
Food for the stomach and food for the spirit. Both go together.
And with that, I believe the fat lady